Good morning. I am here at the school garden. I am currently locked out. I got a new key. They changed the locks and I got a new key, but I don't think it's the right key. It doesn't work, so waiting here to get let in. But I know it's been a while. I was very busy the past few weeks getting everything planted. We now have 6 garden spaces. I know last time I checked in we had 5. It's crazy. We are now gardening at the church that Nick and I got married at, actually. So we have a community garden there that we installed about a week or so ago. And yeah, everything is now completely planted. I actually have a lot of things to update you guys on. So this is not going to be that video. This is to keep up with updates. You might want to just follow on Instagram. That's the easiest way for me to get information to you right now. But right now it's about 75 degrees and 7 o'clock in the morning. So I figured I'd come out here and try and beat the heat and see this garden, because I checked on it last night and it made me go wow, because it was so beautiful. It's grown so much. So let me see what I can show you through the fence. Wow. Check those out. So, lots of growth. Hopefully I can get in there and show you guys. Yeah. Oh, I got it. Okay. We are in. Okay, I was hoping to get here before the light was harsh, but hopefully this is okay. Check out all of this growth. So, I think last time you guys saw this, it was just the intro video where I showed you the space. I'm not even sure I showed you what I planted, so maybe this will be that video. We've got lots of grass in here as well, but hopefully you can see with all these different shadows going on. Okay, quick recap. So we are obviously at a school. It's called the School Garden. It is for preschool aged children to help with their development. This garden was originally, I think, installed to allow these kids to have a lot of different like tactile experiences, lots of different textures and stuff that they could touch while they're doing their therapy out here. And so it's been here for a couple of years and it's completely automated. The soaker hoses are all set to a timer every night, so yeah, all I had to do was come out here and kind of weed it and plant it, and then that's it. So it's really fun to come out here and see how things have been growing. So enough of me blabbing. I'm gonna turn this camera around so that you can see it too. So all of these sunflowers along this edge I planted from giant, I think it's a like Mongolian sunflower that I got from Green Bluff. So I don't know if I can get a close representation. of how tall they are, but they're above my hip right now. And then there's a few volunteer sunflowers that have been planted by the squirrels from plants that were here last year and the year before. So this one, all these guys in the middle, I did not plant, but they are totally welcome here. Okay, I mean, I'm kneeling down right now, but here's the ground. So here's kind of how tall they are. We have lots of loofah that have been planted along the edge as well. And they are starting their climb. I'm very excited about those. Oh, there's another one climbing over there. So that is fantastic. So most of these plants that I planted in this garden, I have the intention of saving their seed. So these are those giant sunflowers I was telling you about. I want to save seed from those. These are loofahs from my friend in Nevada. We are trying to grow out kind of a shorter season green loofahs. So we're going to save the seeds from those. We have lots of calendula. Sorry, a dog is barking at me. And then a lot of tomatoes from my saved seeds from my plants in Colorado. So these all are going to be a mix between Cosmonaut Volkov, and I'll put the little description here in the box, and Brad's Atomic Grape. Then we have some kale that I probably need to pick here because we are going into a massive heat wave. Calendula, I'm going to pick some as well because we're drying out some heads to make some salve. Ooh, this pineapple sage is amazing. If you've never had pineapple sage, I highly recommend it. Oh my gosh. Because it smells like pineapple. Okay, because I am short-sighted and I didn't bring a harvest basket because I didn't think I'd be harvesting anything today, I'm going to be picking this like calendula and probably some sage too and putting it in my pockets because I have pockets. So I'm also going through and plucking off any deadheads because that promotes more blooms. Oops, I almost pulled that one. That one's not a deadhead, that's a fresh one. I almost had a learning moment. This little bee taking a little snooze. I almost just grabbed that right up, so I'm gonna look a little closer. So, as for the other gardens, they're doing pretty well. After a few adjustments at the bonus garden, things are finally growing really well. So we have the Valley Garden, things are really booming there. And we have the home garden, which I just showed you a tour, but things have already changed so dramatically, I'll probably have to give you another one. We have Brianna's garden at Rooted Feather. She just put in a whole bunch more raised beds. Hopefully you guys are following her on Instagram so that you can see that progress. And she just planted all those seedlings that I gave her, so go over and check that out. What other gardens do we have? Oh, in the church garden. There's a new one called the church garden. And it's pretty cool, guys. So like I said, this is a shorter video, so I won't get into all the details about what we've been up to, but Oh, I am very happy and pleased with how this garden looks, especially. So I'm pretty sure I saw a tomato starting to form. Trying to find it so I can have proof. Yep, here it is. Okay, so this one's definitely a Brad's Atomic Grape tomato, just by the shape. So I am very pleased with that. There's some clover growing there. I'm not mad at that at all. Okay. I'm also harvesting a bunch of kale. Let me turn around. Because it really is supposed to get about 104 here today, which is not normal. All week it's supposed to be uncharacteristically high. So I think our top temps this week are going to be at 111, which, so I'm picking all the kale that I can because that's not gonna last. At least I would be really pleasantly surprised if it did last, if it didn't bolt. So even if it doesn't bolt, it's gonna get really bitter with this heat, so I might as well just pick it and use it before that happens. Okay, it's already getting pretty hot, so I think I'm gonna call it here. Thank you guys as always for supporting me on here and joining me as we garden all over the town and actually across multiple cities now. So hopefully you guys are doing well, and like I said, if you keep up on Instagram, you'll get more like day-to-day updates, but I'll try to do better now that our days are kind of calming down a little bit. We've had a lot going on, so hopefully you'll get more updates here. If not, again, you know where to find me. So see you next time.